morning, y'all. This is Cherie, and today we're gonna make the Oreo Truffles. And I just realized, y'all, this is funny. It has 3 ingredients. 3 ingredients to make a fancy dessert that you can take to all your parties and wow all your people. And then, if we have time, I realized that the recipe that I want to make today for our dinner tonight is slow cooker barbecue ribs from our slow cooker volume 1. And it also has 3 ingredients. So, there you go. It's the 3 ingredient show today. But we're going to do these Oreo truffles. And as y'all are hopping on, please tell me, number 1, have you made the barbecue ribs in the crock pot? I guess just say yes. And if you've made the Oreo truffles, just give me a heart. So we're going to get going on the Oreo truffles. So all you need are 36 Oreos, and I had to prep ahead. This has been very challenging doing the baking with y'all because baking is, you know, finicky and there's lots of steps and you have to wait 30 minutes or an hour or something. So it's, if you don't have a cameraman and an editor, there you go. So this is how we got to do it. So I actually made this up last night, but then we have another step that we're going to do. 36 Oreos crushed. Finely crushed. I put them in a Ziploc bag and I just beat them with my rolling pin. So there you go. That was fancy. 36 of these. Double stuff, regular stuff, doesn't matter. And then you need an 8-ounce package of, this is going to be backwards, of cream cheese, softened. So you crumble those up, you mix your cream cheese, and then you mix them all together with a hand mixer. And that is it. And that turns into this right here. So, and then we're going to roll these into balls. So I have already done a few of them into balls, and then you put them in the freezer. But I'm going to go ahead and show y'all how small to make them. They're about 1 inch. Hey, get your hands dirty. And the other thing I wanted to tell you too is when you first make them, don't freak out because they're kind of oily and they're not cold, but they still will roll. I was kind of worried about that last night. Honestly, this is the first time that I made these. This is Stacy from our customer happiness team. One of her favorite Christmas tried and true menus or recipes that she does. So I'm going to put you all down into the black stuff and we will get going. Hey, Cindy, I haven't seen y'all in a long time. Yes, many of y'all know I've been caring for my dad, and he recently passed away, which has been really hard, but I'm doing okay. I'm gonna be okay. Oh, there we go. This way I can still chit chat with y'all. I'm trying a different tripod thing. So yeah, it's been a very different season for me. So I've been gone a lot, actually this past year, but I'm back now, and as long as we don't have any other family tragedies. So I'm going to take some parchment paper and go ahead and line a baking sheet. So here you go. I don't know if this is going to be in my camera or not. Maybe I can move this crock pot. Yeah, I think I can do that. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that. Thank you, Lori. Y'all are so sweet. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things I hate to just get on and talk about that, but it's life, you know, the circle of life. But he was ready. He was 89 years old, and I wouldn't have wanted him to live, you know, in the state he was in. So, and I know where he was going, so that brings me a lot of comfort. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Susan and Beth. I appreciate that. Okay, so we have our mixture right here, and so I'm just going to roll them into 1-inch balls. Let me get my recipe out. It says it makes 48. I think last night I rolled about 26, so we'll see. Sometimes I roll hard. I roll too tight. This has been in the refrigerator all night, so this will definitely work. So this is about the size that I'm doing them. So they don't look very attractive right now because they're just little black blobs, but I thought I wanted to show y'all as many steps as I could. They actually may roll better to chill them. So there's your tip. But they're kind of greasy because of all of the, probably the cream from the Oreo. So maybe don't get double stuff. Maybe you don't need double stuff. They're a little labor intensive, but it's not too bad. I don't know. Sometimes I kind of I like making these ones that you roll into balls and stuff. Helena said if you use a melon baller, you can get the same size. I thought about that last night too. I had a cookie scoop. I don't know if I have anything small enough. My cookie scoop I know would be too big, and these are very rich. Because, I mean, seriously, this is ground up Oreos and cream cheese. And then we're going to dip them in chocolate. So, this is not a recipe that you want to be when you're watching your weight. So, that's, well, so you go. Thank you, Ida. I appreciate your prayers. Y'all are so sweet. Good morning, MC. So, tell me, y'all, what have I missed? What has been going on the past 8 or so weeks that I've been gone? If y'all hang on, we're gonna make the barbecue ribs too, and I'll show y'all how easy that is. In fact, my son is coming tonight, and I asked him if he was gonna be here for dinner, and he said yes. And I said, well, I'm making barbecue ribs, and he was like, ooh, on the grill? And I was like, nope, in the crock pot. And he was like, kind of like, oh, because we're big griller people. So, and he was like, well, aren't you going to finish them on the grill? And I was like, nope. I said, they're going to be falling apart, and I'm not going to finish them. But you could take them out a little bit early, or try to get them out without falling apart and finish them on the grill. We do like to normally finish them on the grill. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see how mine are doing tonight. I might finish them. I might give them that little something at the end to finish them off. But you definitely do not have to. They come out perfect. We like to have our ribs though, get that little char at the end with that, you know how the brown sugar goodness will char and get that yumminess. Oh, so good. Okay, y'all, that's about all I got. So I did most of them last night. Let's see how many I had. 4, 8, 12, 16. I have 17 and I had 26 last night. So 42. Let me wash my hands real quick. All right, so we've got that. And then the next step is going to be, we have got to melt some, and these go in the freezer. I have a semi-sweet chocolate bar. And so this is what I'm a little nervous about, because I feel like my track record with melting chocolate in the microwave is not good. We're gonna melt it in the microwave. You could do a double boiler if you're nervous like me, but we're gonna go for it in the microwave. But I'm not gonna do all of the chocolate. I think I'm gonna do half. Well, probably need a little bit more than half, because these are supposed to go into the freezer for 20 minutes. I'm gonna start off with 30 second. Let me put this in the microwave. I'm gonna grab the ones that I already have from the freezer, and then we'll see how it goes. Woo! Oh goodness, I almost dropped them. All right, these are the ones from the freezer last night, and I don't know if y'all can tell any difference, but they're very hard and whatnot. And I should go ahead and pop these other ones. So I'm just gonna swap them. See how these are still really glossy? I'm gonna swap these into the freezer now. Check on my chocolate. It's not doing a whole lot, so we're gonna go again. And I'm gonna read the card. So the card for the chocolate, cook on high 3.5 minutes or until melted, stirring after every 45 seconds. And then we're gonna take the 2 forks, dip the frozen balls into the melted chocolate and replace on lined cookie sheets. Refrigerate until firm. So this is what I'm curious about. Good morning, Dale. Is after I get them done and they're in the refrigerator, and then when I go to package them, are they going to melt? So I'm wondering if Stacy is on and she can chime in. But if you've made them, let me know if these are going to travel well, because I do have a party to go to tomorrow night that I wanted to take some of these too, but I don't want them to melt. But it has finally cooled down here. Y'all, it is in the monsoon, but the sun is out. Oh my gosh, I've got to show y'all. Can y'all see? Oh, no, that's me. There is the sun. The sun is out. Praise the Lord. Oh my goodness. It has been, I mean, whoop. Y'all, I'm sorry, I'm probably making all dizzy. Okay, let me check my chocolate. Okay, I'm gonna give our chocolate a little stir. Let me get my 2 forks out. It's starting to melt just a little bit. I feel like chocolate, I don't know, y'all. I just don't feel like I do this well. We're gonna see. It needs to melt a little bit more. I don't want it to get too hard. Oh, 15, I think. I think 15 seconds will do it, and then we'll get these dipped and y'all can see these, and then maybe we will go ahead and do the ribs. If y'all want to hang out, if not, I'll go do those. I may pop to the supper club to do those. Okay, Holly says, I've made these many times. Chocolate does just fine traveling. I use wax paper between layers to prevent sticking just in case, but they will be yummy. That's exactly what I was thinking. The wax paper. Okay, so whoever that was, Holly, I think, question for you. Do you add anything else to this chocolate? Or, is this, I'm getting y'all down and dirty into my chocolate right here. Can y'all smell that? I wish y'all could. This does not seem like very much chocolate. Okay, here we go. We're gonna roll it around and then get the excess off. This is what is slow going. Just gonna say, slow going. So I will not sit here and make y'all watch me with this, but I feel like they're kind of like a hot chocolate bomb. If you wanted to decorate the outside, if you had some other icing once these dried, you could probably pipe white or red or, you know, whatever you wanted to on here. Okay, let's see what Holly says. I do not add anything to the chocolate. I do put in fridge, like you said, to set up. I'm in Oklahoma, and they always do wonderful. Okay, yay. Thanks for the confidence booster. So y'all, Holly knows what's going on with these. There's also a recipe in the celebration. I don't know if I even told y'all. These are in our celebration box. It's the Christmas goodie week. I feel like I'm gonna need more chocolate, y'all. I'm not even lying. The celebration, it is the Christmas baking week. It's the very last week in the gold celebration box. And if you've not ordered, you immediately get the PDF. And so you would have the recipes if you wanted to go ahead and do some baking and plan your Christmas menu, because we also have a Christmas menu. It's not a traditional, like, Thanksgiving kind of meal, but that is in there as well. You could use that for Christmas. But it's more get up Christmas morning, let's have some ooey gooey cinnamon rolls and some bacon. I really can't remember what else is on there, but then it's more of these French dip sliders, some corn dip, kind of snacky. So y'all, this is not enough chocolate. So I don't know. We may have to change the recipe because either I'm dipping them, either I didn't have it thin enough or what. But I'm going to have to just melt some chocolate chips, I think, because these are not, like, that's it. And I've only done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do have some more chocolate because I didn't melt it all, but, and let me put y'all down on here because it's already starting to harden. I don't know if I can see how that one's already starting to harden just from them being frozen. So I think that is the key, is they definitely need to be frozen and all the things. So I'm going to pop these back in the refrigerator and we're going to make us some ribs. So if y'all will hang tight, and I'm going to tell y'all something here in a minute about you don't want to miss tomorrow, and I'll tell you why. So hold on just 1 second. Okay, I got my ribs out too while it's over there. So this seems a little wrong to go from chocolate to ribs, but you know, we can't just eat all the chocolate even though we want to, right? Okay, so tomorrow, Lori asked me to, she has something going on, and so I'm going to be baking again tomorrow. On the slot for tomorrow is peanut brittle. Let me get this off. Here's the celebration box in case you're new and you've never heard about it. It is so cute. We have all your celebrations for the year in one happy box. Y'all look at my chocolate right there. And they're all coated, like they're so cute. They're just darling. But this is the Christmas Day menu that I was telling y'all about. Oh, there's a quiche on there. I forgot about that. The Grinch fudge. That's what I was kind of got sidetracked. The Grinch fudge also uses Oreos, and then you put green dye in there. That is such a fun recipe. But so this is what we're working from this week. So this week we've already made the Christmas cracker candy, AKA Christmas crack, peanut butter fudge, white chocolate Chex Mix that Lori made yesterday, and I think she told you the story of the name. This is commonly known as white trash, but we didn't want to put that on a card and run the risk of offending anyone. But also, we named it white chocolate Chex Mix in some kind of crazy late night conversation, and there's no Chex in it. So there you go. We're not perfect. Oreo Truffles today. Tomorrow's supposed to be the homemade peanut brittle. I cannot say that. Okay, here is the deal, y'all. The peanut brittle, number one, I haven't been able to find the raw peanuts. Number two, you have to stand at the stove for 30 minutes while it boils, gets to the right consistency and darkness. And then you hurriedly have to add your baking soda and your peanuts and stir. Move it over to your counter, get that stuff laid out. Y'all, I don't think I can do it on Facebook Live. I'm just being quite honest, unless I had another camera person. And I do not. My husband always makes it, and it's going to make me really nervous. So I'm going to make the chocolate crinkle cookies. It's another roll cookie, and they are so, so pretty. So you definitely want to tune in tomorrow. And I'm going to have a special guest tomorrow because my son, like I said, is coming to spend the night, and he's bringing the grandbaby. So all of y'all will know. I'm not going to tell anybody tomorrow when they're on until they see him at the end. But y'all will get to meet my grandson. He's just darling. He's 10 months old, and he's doing all of the fun stuff. Oh, Terry says she has a microwave peanut brittle. Now, I could do that probably on here, but I don't know. All right, here we go with this. We've got these ribs. The slow cooker ribs is out of the very, very first box that we launched, and it is Slow Cooker Volume 1. There are 60 recipes, main dish, and 12 desserts, y'all. This box is our bestseller. It's amazing, and I think all the boxes are on sale right now. Most of them, I think, are $36, so it's a great time to buy them. We also have bundles, so y'all can check all that out in the store. Susan said, can the ribs be frozen? Susan, do you mean when we put them in the crock pot? If that's what you're asking. Oh, I kind of think, well, I don't think you would be able to, when I show you what I'm going to do, I don't think you'd be able to manipulate them this way, frozen. But if you could cut them and stack them, then I think it would work. You just might have extra liquid in there. Okay, here are the ribs. Y'all, I'm kind of having to go over to my sink because I don't want all the rib juice to get all on my counter. So I'm gonna do that. Now these are baby back, so I feel really good about them. They don't have that silver, I don't think they do. Sometimes they have this, it might have a little bit. Sometimes they have like the silver, like, I don't know what you call it, but this one doesn't have it, so I'm glad. Okay, now my hands are dirty with here. Let me put this in here and then let me wipe my hands off and show y'all. Okay, because these are baby back, they're gonna set up just fine. If you're using spare ribs, sometimes they're really tall and you have to maneuver them. But what you're wanting to do is, the directions say, place the ribs in the slow cooker standing up with the meaty side facing the inner wall. Oh, I have it backwards. Okay, so you want the meaty side facing the inner. Okay, y'all, tell me, the inner wall, this is the outside wall. So the inner wall, this is right. This is right. Y'all tell me, is this right? Because I don't think you want them. I don't think you want them like that where the bone is showing. I think you want the meaty side facing this way. I think this is right. Y'all, tell me. And I realized I probably should have sprinkled all of the stuff on them beforehand. But we'll do that. Y'all, I haven't made these in a long time, and now I'm having a brain freeze. Y'all, let me know. Good morning, Angel. Okay, if y'all have made the ribs before, is this the way that I want them? I think it is. Deb says, I think you're right. Okay, I think I am too. Y'all, I don't know. It's kind of been a morning. I kept wanting to start the video, and I kept going, where's my phone? And I'd walk back in my bedroom and do something, and I still would not get my phone. I don't know what my deal is. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to season these ribs. I was supposed to do it before I put them in here, but hey. Kathy says, yes, it's right. Okay, that's what I thought. I was having a moment there. All right, we're going to season these puppies. I think it calls for like 2 teaspoons or something of seasoning, but you do what the seasoning tells you to do. And I will tell y'all, my favorite dry seasoning is from Memphis, the Rendezvous. And I was raised in that area, and that's why I'm partial to it. But there we go. I'm gonna get a little bit more right there. I like to put a lot, so I know I'm using more than it says in there. Okay, so that's what you do, y'all. This is a messy job, and you would be doing like lickety split. You would already have this in there if you were not on a video. And then I'm going to put barbecue sauce, and we love our Sweet Baby Ray's if I don't make homemade. This is 1 to 1.5 cups. We're just going to squirt it till we feel like it's talking to us and telling us to stop. Y'all, I'm going to have to go get some more chocolate for my truffles. I feel like. Now, this seems really strange. I know. I think that's good. Where's my top? Oh, here it is. I don't have a plug right here. I'm going to have to move it to the counter, but I will plug that in, and they are going to cook on low for 8 hours or on high for 4 hours. I prefer to do them on low for sure. So, yeah. Susan says, how about a little bit of liquid smoke? Yes, girl. I think that would be fabulous. That's what I always put on my brisket. So that's a really good idea. Maybe I'll, let me see if I have some liquid smoke. I don't know where. My liquid smoke is. Oh. Okay, I know I have some. I don't want to have to keep y'all waiting on me finding the liquid smoke, but I think I am. Yeah, thanks, Susan. I think I am going to do that. So anyway, y'all, make the truffles, make the ribs. Today, it's actually on, this is our menu. If y'all didn't know, I'm actually following the menu today. This is our December menu plan that we give out completely free, but it does follow our menu boxes. But a lot of these recipes are on our website. You can go to passionatepennypincher.com and in the search bar, type in one of these recipes, just see if it happens to be on the website, and you might look out, and it is. So today is the, where are we? I just saw it, yeah. Barbecue ribs and Oreo truffles. I'm going to make some baked beans and some country fried potatoes. And those country fried potatoes recipe is in our side menu box, y'all. They're amazing. So that is all I have got for y'all. But it's so glad I'm so happy to be back, and I appreciate all of y'all's prayers. And y'all gonna see me again tomorrow, because I'm gonna be on tomorrow making chocolate crinkle cookies from the menu planning box. Unless by some miracle I can talk my husband to come on and be on here with me and help me with the homemade peanut butter brittle. Why am I calling it peanut butter brittle? Peanut brittle. But we also gonna have the grandson tomorrow, so I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I'm shooting for the chocolate crinkle cookies. They're very pretty, and we have something to go to tomorrow night, so I'm gonna take the Oreo truffles and the chocolate crinkle cookies. And I think y'all will be amazed at how, if you haven't made the chocolate crinkle cookies, how you put this powdered sugar on them and they crinkle up and they just get really, really pretty. So I wanna show y'all that. So anyway, y'all have a great day. It was great hanging out with y'all, and we're so fortunate to have such a great community. We'll see y'all later. Bye.